Hello everyone, how are you doing? In this video, I'm talking about Sword of the Stranger. As I write this script, I finished the movie about 30 minutes ago. I walked to the corner, bought an ice cream cone and came back. I have a debate running in my mind, circling round and round in the hopes of coming to a solid conclusion. I enjoyed this anime overall. It looks and feels amazing. The movement of the fight scenes is excellent and it was made in 2007. The backgrounds look like paintings and the music is epic and awesome. I wish the stories had been fleshed out more. I wanted to know more about literally every character and what motivates them, but this video is just about the ending, or rather the epilogue. What is the fate of Nanashi and Kotaro? The movie ends with Kotaro taking Nanashi to the nearest town on horseback. He is badly wounded and in desperate need of medical attention. The young boy is speculating about the future and how they can make money and what to do next, how they should move to a foreign country, and Nanashi is playfully entertaining him. It seems all is well, until a close-up of Nanashi reveals his eyes are half closed and he's looking weak. And then Kotaro's expression falls, twists with pain. Then he adopts a determined, resolved expression and he pushes the horse to go faster. The camera pans back and we see blood trailing in the snow behind them. So the question is, did Nanashi make it or did he die? When it comes to ambiguous endings, those where we don't know if the hero lived or died, is it truly up to us as the viewers to decide what happened next? Is Nanashi's fate for me to decide? Or are there clues that I must interpret to find the correct ending? But what if I can interpret everything in multiple ways? What then? Is there a correct answer? I want to say that I hate this kind of ending, but I don't think I can truly say that. I appreciate its artistic merit, that it's a reflection of life. A story begins at some point in time and ends in another point in time. Once the story ends, we don't ever truly know what happens next. Unless the storytellers let us know, of course. And these ones did not. Sword of the Stranger is a brutal movie. Almost everyone who received significant screen time dies on screen. So is this enough for me to conclude that if Nanashi died, it would be more obvious, like all the other deaths? Usually I say if a character is alive when the credits run, then they're alive. So that would mean Nanashi makes it. He isn't unconscious, he's shown to be alive. But then what about the blood in the snow? Is that trying to tell us that his wounds are just too bad and he won't make it? Or is it just cool imagery? Or is it a more traditional meaning like the violence of blood tainting the innocence of snow, which is a reflection of Kotaro's story? The character of Nanashi has a full arc. He saved Kotaro and found his redemption. He used his sword for a worthy purpose and saved a life. In other stories, characters who have this kind of journey do die, but usually the innocent they leave behind either has a new group to take care of them or has become strong enough to take care of himself. Kotaro has neither, and nothing is stopping the bad guys from coming after him the next year. I'm assuming the Emperor still wants to be immortal. Also, I feel he wouldn't die without a name. Is that too happily ever after of me to think? If Kotaro gave him a name, that might actually mean he died. But the biggest reason why I think he's alive is the range of expressions on Kotaro's face. Sadness, pain, and then resolve. He is resolved, determined, and hopeful, and I feel like this entire story didn't happen just for his spirit to be broken by failing to get Nanashi help in time. It's his turn to be the savior. The last shot of him shows him smiling, and this is not the smile of a young boy transporting a dead man. So I'm choosing to believe that this smile means optimism. The sun is rising, the future is bright. And I'm also choosing to believe that Tobemaru surviving being poisoned means that Nanashi will survive his injuries too. This one is just vibes on my part. You know what? I think I actually do hate ambiguous endings. Just don't do this to me. I am deciding that for me, Nanashi survived his injuries and Kotaro eventually gave him a name. Tobemaru lived unusually long for a dog and left behind a bunch of awesome puppies who inherited his fighting spirit. Whether they left Japan or stayed, they stuck with each other. And that's going to be it for me. To end off this video, I just want to say that Tobemaru is the most badass dog I've ever seen in anime and really made a tangible difference. Just as much of a character as the humans. Also, Nanashi's outfit makes me think of the Shinigamis from Bleach. Like, doesn't this really look like it could be a Shinigami outfit? He's also very handsome, and I like the way he fights, the ingenuity behind it, and using everything at his disposal. There was so much to enjoy in this anime. I just wish the plot lines had a bit more depth, or maybe complexity. Or perhaps it's because I just finished reading a Yakuza manga that was very involved with all the families and connections and backstabbing and backstories, so now I reprogrammed my brain. This video was just me convincing myself the story ended the way I wanted to. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like it if you did, subscribe if you're new, let me know your interpretation of the ending in the comments. I'm Kayla, see you in the next one, bye!